We didn't defend well enough to win. We're going to have to be a team that can score 68 and still win. We didn't get that accomplished tonight. I thought they crushed us on the offensive boards late. Seemed like we'd get a stop, and Thorne or Clayton would go back, get off the board. They'd either score or foul, which is very disheartening. Very disheartening. We allowed too many deep post catches. Them just ducking in, catching it deep, and going over the top of us. I thought it was about post play more than guard play tonight. I thought it would be about guard play, but they did a better job than us on the boards, 41-27. I thought their big guys affected us offensively more than we affected them. They went zone on us for 25 minutes of the ball game. As you can tell, you can look at the percentages yourself of us from the three-point line. We really struggled. We knew that might be a problem. We knew that full court pressure might be a problem. It turned out that the zone really was an issue for us tonight. We got to get better at it. We'll work at it. We got to get some production from Flaggart and Tevin. I thought they played solid in terms of not turning it over, which is really important. If the game can't change that way, we get 29 minutes, 5 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 turnover, and we'll continue to try to integrate those guys. I thought Victor played with some poise in the minutes that he had when CJ picked up that 4th quick foul. CJ's struggling a little bit from the field right now. Really looking back, I think if he'd made 2 or 3, we got a little different ball game. But he'll get it going. He did last year, and certainly he'll pop out of this at some point and make some shots for us. Might be accepting too many threes. 11 out of 13 shots is probably too many. Some penetration and some dumps might be the remedy for us right now. But guys have to do what they're capable of doing, and right now that's not a real strength of our team. I guess that's about it. Do y'all have any questions that you'd like to ask me?
You talk about the post play, and you've got a lot of big guys, so it sounds like you were relatively disappointed with the way things came out.
Well, they're big guys, a little thicker, a little stronger. I think he utilized it, and he crushed us going back to the offensive boards, went through us. We didn't get a body on him, and then he ducked in. When he didn't have the ball, just ducked in the middle of the lane. We were standing inside of him. He'd catch it deep, go back and just jump hook it back in. And Clayton had a couple big offensive rebounds as well. So, it just wasn't good enough.
How big was Vince's foul trouble when we played 14 minutes?
Yeah, it's something that he's got to grow out of. But I want him to get better. And that's poise. He's got to understand who he is, and he's got to learn to play early in the possession. He's got to learn to stay in his stance, and that will get him to where he needs to be and out of foul trouble. But he can't play erect and then recover and try to go play. The last one was on the boards. That's a board I thought he's capable of getting, and he will on Saturday.
Coach, essentially a first look with a new team, just kind of your thoughts on how they all played, obviously, with the 3 losses you had.
Well, they played hard. They played hard. We played relatively smart. We only had 8 turnovers. We can't turn it over much and survive. We're not the best shooters in the West, right now. That's obvious, and we've got to understand where the ball needs to go and win, until CJ can get out of it a little bit. Thought the crowd was fabulous, absolutely great. Really tried to will us to a win. We're going to need them again on Saturday, but our kids are trying. We had 2 walk-ons out there for 15 of the last 20 minutes of that ball game with Vincent, Victor, and Tevin, and I think that they did an admirable job given the situation.
How about Victor? You only played 8 minutes, but the dribble drive getting to the hole, is that encouraging for
Yeah, it was. It was nice to see that. It was nice to see him get to the line and make 3 out of 4 free throws.
And Coach, 2 new additions to your team earlier this week, the Jones brothers. Just kind of maybe what your thoughts are, how you plan on using them later in the year.
I have no idea. I mean, I literally just met them today. they went out there and played a little one-on-one at the end of practice, and I thought we were going to have to get the gas mask out and get them in shape. I mean, check them into Providence. They're not very good condition right now. This is not being critical. It's off-season football versus basketball, two entirely different sports. You're going to have to get their legs. They got no idea what we're doing, obviously. It'd be like sticking you out there, Asher, right now and saying, go get us into offense and defense. We'd have a hell of a problem. So they need to practice for 2 or 3 weeks, okay? And then we'll check it in a couple, 2 or 3 weeks and see where they are and see if they can help us. I have no clue. I just shook hands with them.
Did you ever see him play high school ball, Coach?
No, I did not. No, we'd signed Isaac Hamilton early at the guard spot and Jacob Thomas, and there was no need.
What's your thoughts on Bohannon, the strength of his all-around game, the last few games?
Well, he played, 27 boards in the Sun Carnival tournament. Was good. He had 8 tonight. He can do a better job on the defensive end, and he will on Saturday. He's got to do a better job. Too many deep post catches all night long. Did some nice things offensively. Played with some confidence offensively, and we're certainly going to need that.
In regards to the last few days, is the worst behind you, you think? Are you moving forward now from here?
From what respect? From will there be more guys kicked off?
Oh, no.
I don't mean that. Yeah. We've really envisioned 2/3 of this happening since December 28th. Okay, that's why a lot of people were scratching their heads in the Angelo State game and saying, well, why aren't they playing Julian? Why aren't they playing CJ? What's going on? I told you guys when I came in here, I thought that was a great game for us. This was a very good Charlotte team we played tonight. It's a very good ball club. They've beaten 2 top 25 teams in Michigan and Kansas State. Michigan was 14th when they beat them. So, we knew that it was going to be difficult. It was difficult. I think that, we're going to have to rely on each other, and we're going to have to defend at a high level, certainly better than giving up 48%, which we did tonight, okay? And get it back to those numbers we had in the Sun Carnival. But that's a poised Charlotte team and one that's capable of winning a lot of games. I'm certain they will in this league.
We didn't do what we've been doing, which is rebound the ball, and I feel like that's how we got beat. Of course, we missed a lot of open shots, but they had 6 more offensive rebounds than us, and we were just as big as them. We should have rebounded the ball better.
With the losses this week, is there any added pressure for you as the leader to step up and make some plays for the team? Yeah, it's pressure every game, since I've been here. So I feel like, man, we just, they crushed us on the glass, and it's got to get better than that, man. We as tall as any team in Conference USA, as athletic as any team still. And I feel like we just got to come out there and want it more, on the defensive boards. That's what got us beat in post coverage.
Yeah, I feel Vic played great tonight. He stepped up, and we needed that. We're going to need him to play a lot of minutes down the stretch. We only got 1 point guard right now. That's CJ. And I'm just happy to see that. He played with a lot of confidence tonight.
All right, thanks, man.
Hey, Julian, can you talk about, you played a lot of minutes tonight. Do you feel like a lot of pressure's on you now to step on up, considering the amount of depth you guys lost this week?
I feel like a lot of pressure's been on me all year, but I feel like tonight was still, tonight game was still a winnable game. The rebound margin just, hurt us, and that's something we're going to take care of next game.
As a player that's been with the program for quite some time now, seeing what you guys, obviously the new team tonight, how do you think this quote-unquote new team stepped up and performed in your opinion?
I feel like we tried to compete. We just couldn't get stops, and we're gonna get better and better. We're playing a lot of new guys who haven't been playing that much, and it's gonna take time. But I like the guys. They go out there and play. Play bust off, and we're gonna get better.
Is that the difference? You feel like getting the defensive stops?
Yeah. Yes. I feel we play offense decently, but they rebounded the ball great, like I said, and we didn't really have any answers to say 2 big men, but that's something we can take care of next time we play them.
TJ, I mean, I think we played hard for the most part, but it was a lot of things we could work on.
Do you perhaps feel a little bit of pressure? I mean, you took 11 3-pointers tonight. Do you feel a little extra pressure on you to step up and contribute more, or is it just something you're still trying to get a little used to, is running the point?
I mean, I feel a little pressure, but at the same time, I have faith in everybody that we have, and I think that everybody could contribute. So, I mean, I just got knocked down shots when I'm open. I missed a lot of shots today, and my teammates did a good job of finding me when I'm open. But, I mean, I feel like a little pressure, but, I mean, I think I'll be fine with it.
And then after what you saw tonight, you still think this team can make a run towards conference tournament at the end of the year?
Oh, no doubt. I see that. I mean, as long as we play defense, play hard like we're playing, I have a feeling that we could do anything. We could beat anybody, and no matter who we have, because Coach Floyd, he's going to prepare us no matter who we have on this team, and he's a great coach. So, I mean, we'll be fine. And I think we can compete with anybody.